Hi, this video is going to demonstrate a couple of options for what's called a piriformis stretch. This would be something that you were given on an email as an advice towards increasing your mobility, in general, it's just something good to do. So I'm going to show a couple of options, starting at a beginner's level and then working more into an advanced stretch for this particular muscle. So there's a couple options to start with. Sitting and laying down are two of the easiest ways to do it because they're very modifiable and they are very targeted towards an individual muscle group. So starting in a seated position, I'm going to show you the first one, and then we're just going to get more advanced. In general, the stretch is great to do in either a 3-set pattern of 15-second holds or a 2-set to 3-set pattern of 30 seconds, depending on your tolerance. So you want to make this comfortable, but you also do want to feel something being done. So if it hurts, strains, or creates pain, you want to stop to do this. So first version is the seated. You want to make sure you're in a neutral spine position. Chest is upright. You're going to bring your leg up into a 4 cross position. If this is difficult, I'll show you the laying down form, which could be even easier. So heel goes over the knee, and then you're going to bend, trying to keep that neutral spine. So chest down towards this leg until it pulls felt. And right there, I'm already getting something. So I'm going to just go a little bit deeper and just hold that for about 30 seconds. So let's go into some more different modifications. So the easiest is probably on your back. And what you can do with this one, because you're on your back, you can create a little bit of modification. So if you can't get that leg above the knee, what you could do is just get it a little bit below the knee, or even if you're super tight, just near the shin. So what you want to do is already go into that 4-figured position and then start to bend that opposite knee up until you get that stretch. So there's that below the shin position, or you could go just a little bit below the knee. If you can, as to the best of your ability, try to get that foot above the knee and then come into that bent knee position. And then if possible, lift, and then you're bringing the hand through, kind of weaving through the both legs, and then pulling that opposite leg upwards. You're going to feel that pull on that one that's bent across. Once again, 30-second holds or 15-second holds, depending on your tolerance. So let's go into a couple more advanced ones, since I'm just making a general piriformis video here. So these are a little bit better because they're more of a compound or dynamic stretch, because they affect more than one thing. So they're a little bit better to do, but if you're not ready for them, that's okay. So what we're going to do first is we're going to start a pigeon stretch. So what we can do, similar to laying down, this is very modifiable. So if you can start down here, that's okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring one leg across. See how I'm crossing over, or if you're good at it, you can bring it in front of the knee as well. So regardless, we're going to do that cross just like we have been doing. So what we're going to do from there is we're going to weave that opposite leg out. We're going to try to keep the spine neutral, and then we're going to start to translate the body, keeping that one hip in place. So since this room's a little small, I'm going to have to bend this opposite knee, but you get the idea. So what I'm going to do is just keep bending my body backwards, trying to keep it all remaining stiff and neutral until I get a pretty big mobilization through that outside hip region on the crossed over leg. And from there, you can either perform a solid hold of 15 to 30 seconds, or you can adapt this into just creating a dynamic stretch. So you can just go down and then come up, creating more of a mobility drill than a stretch. So there's 2 options for you with that regard. And then the last, most dynamic version of this is probably right here, what's called the 90-90. So what you're going to do is you're going to get your body upright. You're going to have that front leg is going to be the most affected leg by this. It's going to be positioned as well as possible in front of you in a 90-degree angle, and then The opposite leg is going to be, imagine this is a straight line, it's going to be perpendicular and then also a 90-degree angle. What you want to do as best as you possibly can, try to get your body upright. Now, this might be difficult if your hips are impinged. I know mine are a little bit. I'm feeling it already in this opposite leg on the outside, as well as a little opening on the inside groin area. So that in and of itself is already a stretch. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to keep our body neutral, upright. My chest is staying as upright as possible. I'm going to start to go forward, and that's going to transition that tension from that upside hip to the downside leg on that bottom area. So I can feel this as much as up to the shin if things are really tight there. So this, once again, can be a dynamic, something where we're just doing slow movements like this, or going down and doing a hold for 15 to 30 seconds. And then we have it. The last one, of course, could be something where we're just standing upright, and this would be viable as well. Creating a kick up in that 4-point position again, and then pulling upwards with our hands. So stepping forward and pulling up. And you can do that, moving forward 10 to 15 steps, or just staying in one place and kicking up. And that could be done as well for the Piriformis. Hope this video helps, and if you have any questions, feel free to email me.